Dear Florian, so good to have you. If you'd like to join in, we're going easy today. We're going easy today in our yoga lesson. Welcome, welcome. So come to a wonderful sit. If you like to join, you can put your books below your butt. Sit up on your sitting pillow. Feel the length. Breathing in. Yes, good morning. Just waking up. Are you joining in, Florian? That would be amazing. That would make my day. And we're sitting up tall, tall, tall. Breathing in deep into your belly and then into your chest. Bring your shoulders a little bit to the back. Get long from your hips to your head. And don't worry if you can't join in, Florian. It doesn't matter. But I really appreciate you being here. And release. And one more time, into your belly first. You can put your right hand really just above your genitals, feeling how the breath goes into your belly. And I saw you doing handstands on the beach. Where did I see this? On Facebook? I don't know, I don't remember. But that's super cool. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. We are having handstand classes on Mondays currently. Breathing out. One more time into your belly, into your chest. I think insta, okay. Your belly, and then into your chest. Expand your chest in all the different sides. Think forward, to the sides, and to the back. Not just forward. Hey, Jamie, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Getting long from your hips to your head. And release. How are you doing, Jamie? And how are you doing, Florian? How is your day going? I mean, you just stood up, but how are you feeling today? Bring your arms by your sides and get long. Bring your arms up by your sides. Get long from your hips to the fingers. Thank you for the handstand and the hydrate. We're going to do that in a moment. And for the flirt, you're redeeming everything here. Get long. How are you doing, Jamie? How are you doing? Get long from your hips to the fingers and breathing out. Release your hands down. Breathing in, bring your arms up by your sides. Hello, I'm doing well, feeling good. How are you? Good. It was good seeing you teaching or practicing yesterday on stream. And you know, it's good. I didn't want, please don't take it the wrong way, right? You're doing great. You are doing great. Keep it up. I don't want to judge you, you know. I don't want to say, hey, don't do a certain position. And I was very, very happy that you really said like, hey, watch out what you're doing there, you know. So great what you did. So great, Jamie. You're really a good teacher. Pretty good today. Awesome. Get up from your hips to the fingers. And breathing out, release your arms down. And you know, there are different people with different body proportions, right? So we really need to think about them. And that's so good that you did that, Jamie. That's so good. Bring your right hand to your right and we're leaning to your right. Engage your belly a little bit, so drawing the belly button in and up, tucking your chin in, and we're leaning to the side. So, Florian, I just wanted to let you know, today we're not going to do sweaty kind of movements. That was yesterday. Today is more like a little bit easier. And just lean to the other side and then connect with your breath. Breathe out as we're changing. And then breathe in as we're reaching with your arm. Engage your belly, tuck your chin in a little bit, and we're reaching over. Next to your ear, have your hand next to your ear. And release. Change around, breathing out. And other side. Breathing in. connecting with the breath a lot. Doing good. Bring your shoulder blades a little bit to the back. So shoulder blades on the back together, if you can do that. If that's new, if you don't know that sensation, just observe. And try to feel it, you know, bring the shoulder blades to the back and together. Good. And reach to the other side. Good. Release. So, Jamie, we're doing the handstand in the end. We're not doing it right now. I hope that's all right with you. And from here, bring your hands to your thighs and start to move your hands forward and backward. Forward and backward. And again, Florian, if you're joining in, this is going to be rather slow yoga. So a lot of awareness, Move your hands forward and backward on your thighs. Feeling how your hands are moving on your thighs forward and back, but also feeling how you're feeling on your thighs. How you're feeling on your thighs. So, kind of like not feeling with your hands, but feel with your thighs. What's going on, you know? Observing with your thighs. Focusing what your thighs are feeling. Good. And from there, bring the shoulders forward, then upward, backward and down. And again, forward, upward, backward and down. Forward, upward, backward and down. Continue for a moment here. I felt a little intimidated because there's a sense of, I guess, imposter syndrome because you're a certified teacher and I'm a beginner still, but I enjoyed it and try to take inspiration from you, Yoga, and Chen and Grace, everyone I look up to in yoga. Yeah, that's good, Jamie. That's good. Don't worry about it. Go in your time, you know. The thing is, at one point you want to go into a course, you will automatically feel when it's time. But you doing your yoga lesson online, awesome. I mean, go for it. Please go for it. And you will learn so much. However, it's important that at one point you probably will consider like going to a course because it's different. To a deep course, right? It's different because you really get to know the positions. Because all we're doing here, you know, it's deep, it's sometimes, but it's not really too deep. Because when you're going into a real course for teacher training, then you really look at every pose in very, very great detail. More, even greater detail than I teach here sometimes, right? So for example, I'm making an example in a moment. I'm going to make an example in a moment. Good. And from here, release, shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders, bring your hands together in front of your heart, circle your wrist, circling your wrist here. How does that feel? Good. Release, shake your wrists out and bring your other thumb in front, interlace your finger and circle your wrist. We're going to go a little bit faster because, you know, also Florian is here, I guess, and we want to go a little bit. We want to at least, even if you're not pushing like any kind of like sweaty things, we want to at least really create some body awareness today. So we want to do something today. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Bring your hands forward, fingers are vertical, and bring your thumb up and then thumb in. Thumb up and in. Thumb up and in. How does that feel? Then circle your thumb forward, whatever forward means to you. What does forward mean for you? And then circling into the other direction, how does that feel? Good. From there, make fists and move your wrists up and down. We're kind of always doing a little bit the same movements in the beginning, just to really feel into your body and, you know, tell your body, hey, it's starting, you know, it's starting. Bring your right thumb up, turn it to the outside, fingers are pointing down, grab on with your other hand to your thumb and push out from the shoulders. Feel the mounts of the fingers there. Feel a stretch in the mount of the finger here, in the thumb mount. And release, shake your wrists out, shake your elbows and do the other side. You know how to do the other side. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like when I went to college to study cooking, you can learn a lot from cooking shows on TV, but when you learn it properly and professionally, it's very intense and everything has a lot more depth. That's exactly as you're saying, Jimmy. You understand it completely. That's exactly it. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. 100% hit it on the head. How wonderful, you know? We can take things from another area and we can conclude things in that area. What wonderful, how wonderful is that, you know? How wonderful is that? Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And one more time, lift your arms up and get long from the shoulders to the fingers. Feel the length here. And, you know, it's also about not taking things for granted, you know. If we take that fact, what you're saying here, for granted, that's like, it takes a lot to do that, you know. It's not like, this is really an insight that we can take something from here and conclude something in another area. That's so wonderful. That's so beautiful in a way, right? And it just takes the awareness to see that we can do that, you know, and it's completely correct. Yeah, it's just beautiful to see that. That's so very wise from you, Jimmy. Very wise from you. Good. So slowly, let's stand up. Let's stand up, everybody. There's no need to hurry in standing up right now. So slowly moving. As you would like the first time standing up in your life. Feel how you're moving. Every kind of foot, every kind of toe, every kind of toe, every kind of foot. I mean, feel how you're moving your foot. Feel how you're moving your toes. Every kind. And slowly shifting the weight. Feel how you're maybe leaning back. Feel how you're maybe leaning forward. And feel how you're shifting the weight. And you know, it's one thing about doing movements fast. It's another thing about doing movements slow. And there should be a balance, of course. Sometimes it's good to go slow, sometimes it's good to go fast, you know? Shake your legs out, shake your arms. Yesterday I joined in with a little bit Tai Chi and it was amazing. I loved it. And yeah, it was amazing. I really liked it. Shake your legs out, shake your arms out. Good. And today we're going head to toe. But before, I promised you to share a movement to you, Jamie, that kind of like shows how deep you would go in a real teacher training. But like multiply it by, let's say 3, multiply it by, no, even more, like probably by 10, probably by 10 or 20, then you would know how deep you would go. It's more like you would really look into that position way deeper, and with like maybe 30 minutes of time, you would only look at one position, or maybe even more. Maybe even 45 minutes, especially, and then you would repeat it another day, like maybe made 5 minutes and repeat it again with 5 minutes here and there, and then you would teach it yourself like 5 minutes, and then you will learn it after time and repetition, right? But let's go into Tadasana. Do you know how to do the Tadasana? And now the springing point that I want to teach you. What happens if you ask Yoga Hana to teach Tadasana? Jamie, what happens if you ask Yoga Hana to teach Tadasana? What happens if you ask somebody else to teach Tadasana? There's a lot hidden in Tadasana. I think, at least in my observation at the moment, it's a good quality indicator of teachers, of how they teach Tadasana. how good they are. I'm not completely sure, but at the moment I think it could be a good indicator of how good the teachers are. If you ask them, hey, can you teach me the most precise Tadasana you can teach? Exactly. Did you hear me, Jamie? So the most precise Tadasana you can teach. So I'm trying to do my best here. Bring your feet below your hips. Bring your feet below your hips. Good. I'm trying to go as precise as possible right now, right? From your shin bone to your second toe. There are different ways to teach that. Different teachers do it differently. I'm doing it with the second toe variation. From the shin bone to the second toes, create one line. So these two lines, so one line here, right? To the second toe. Does that make sense? Create one line here, and these two lines are parallel. I'm going a little bit more in detail as I would go in person, because, you know, this is over the internet and I can't see you. Good. And from there, push the feet away from each other. Push the feet away from each other. Drawing the shin bones in together. Good. Keeping these actions of pushing your feet away from each other and pulling the shin bone in together. Now engage your kneecaps. Good. From here, turn your thighs inward and back. Inward and back. Jamie, by the way, this is for you, right? I hope you listen. Turn your thighs inward and back. Good. What's happening here when you're doing that? This is a very key movement that you need to know. Turning these thighs inward and back, create this natural lower back arc. Don't worry, that's good. Turning your thighs inward and back creates this natural lower back arc here. Good. Now what we want to do is drawing the belly button in and up, lowering kind of like, or decreasing that lower back arch a little bit. Drawing the belly in and up, draw your first ribs in, shoulder blades onto the back together, tuck your chin in, and from there, keeping all these actions that we went through. Try to keep all these actions that we went through. So your feet apart, shin bones together, keep your knees up, engaged, thighs inward and back, draw the belly in and up, tuck your first ribs in, tuck your chin in, get long to the head, and if you like, you can also bring your arms up, spread your fingers, turn the hand inside, the inside of the hands together, and reach up. Your shoulder blades stay on the back together, tuck your chin in. And then release slowly, breathing out. So again, this is a good quality indicator how good a teacher is, at least in my opinion at the moment. If you go ahead and ask that teacher, hey, can you teach me the most precise Tadasana you can teach? How precise does the teacher teach that Tadasana? So, yeah, that's, and there's also the way of like, okay, stand up straight, feel the length from your feet to the head. Drawing the belly button in a little bit, and you're good, right? But then, how does that feel? Listen to that. Listen to the difference, or observe the difference right now of like, just getting long from your feet to the head. How does that feel compared to the other variation where we engage the whole body? Doesn't it feel strange right now if we compare? Doesn't it feel less stable in one way? Doesn't it feel like, okay, there's missing some salt, some pepper, some paprika, I don't know. All these kind of ingredients are missing there. And we go one more time in that because, second time you really realize maybe a lot more, it will get easier. And it's hard. Again, feet below your hips. Make two lines as you would be kind of like skiing down a hill. If you're a skier, you can take a jump and think about, skiing down a hill. That's also a possibility to teach like the alignment of your feet. Then push your feet apart. The shin bones pulling together. Engage your kneecaps inward and up. So kneecaps up. Turn your thighs inward and back. Good. Creating the natural arch in our back, in your lower back. Drawing the belly button in and up. Your first ribs in. Your shoulder blades to the back. Tuck your chin in. Good. And keeping all these actions. And if you lose an action, don't worry about it. Just go back there and check in again if you can find it again. Good. If you find all the actions, lift your arms up. Or just reconnect to the actions if you lose one action. And maybe you're shaking, And then release softly. Good. How did that feel? Good job, everybody. Smile, shake your legs out. Good. And from here, we said we're going head to toe. So what can we do with the head? Oh yeah, I know something. We're going to our ears. We're grabbing on our ears and we're pulling down. So pull down with your thumbs, feeling how you're letting, kind of like pulling down on your ears slightly, like as you would be kind of like not rubbing, but really pulling down. So you grab onto your ears and you're pulling down. Not like you want to hurt yourself, but rather it's like really a massage to your ears. Good. And then release, shake your wrists out, shake your elbows. And from here, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Try to release your shoulders down as good as you can. We're doing another little exercise in a moment. And breathe in the air deep into your belly, into your chest. And then breathing out, release your head forward and down. Lift your head up to the other side. Left ear to the left shoulder. Get long from your chin. Get long from your right shoulder to your right ear. Tuck your chin in. Release your head forward and down and pick your head up the other side. Right ear to your right shoulder. Try to release your shoulders down as good as you can. Breathing in deep in your belly into your chest. Releasing down and change the side. Again, last time. Left ear to the left shoulder. Feel the stretch from your right shoulder to your right ear. Breathing in again into your belly, into your chest. Release your head forward and down and pick your head up again. Good job. Good. From here, I'm very happy. Happy that you guys are around today. It's amazing. How amazing. And from here, we pick just the shoulders up. Just pick your shoulders up wherever you are. It might look strange to you, so I'm telling you why we're doing this in a moment. Releasing your shoulders slowly down again. Feeling how you can release your shoulders more. As we're releasing them down. Again, pick your shoulders up. Feel which muscles are you engaging. You can also bring your shoulders a little bit more to the back if you wish, when you're pulling them up. Feel which muscles you're engaging. And then slowly release your shoulders down. How does that feel? One more time, pick your shoulders up. Engage your shoulders and then release your shoulders down. Good job. By the way, everybody in here, we are going to have a little bit of a change very soon. I hope very soon, in like a week or 2 weeks of time. And then I really want to kind of like start to do yoga with you guys. So that you guys are kind of like doing yoga together with me. I want to have a picture behind here where you kind of like see yourself here. And I will do yoga in front. You see that? So there will be an a green screen here, at least from my point of view, a green screen here. And then there will be a person doing yoga with me, and I will kind of like interact with that person. And yeah, that would be so amazing to have more interaction going on, to really create a sense of connection. Good. We are going further. That is a long message. I'm going to read that in a moment, Jamie. So from here, look over your right shoulder. Just look over your right shoulder. Bring your chin to your right shoulder. Breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. Feel the length that you create from your feet to your head. And breathing out, changing around, looking over your left shoulder. And again, we're breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. We want to use the breath as a tool to deepen the stretch, if there's any. And if there's no stretch going on, that's all right. But try to breathe so deep into your belly, into your chest, that you're creating a stretch. And as soon as you breathe out, change the side again and go one more time, every side, both sides. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Good, and come back into the middle. Shake your legs out, shake your arms out, and just do a movement that feels good for you right now. So if you like to stretch yourself right now, maybe to the left or to the right or to the front, now is the time. If you want to do a forward fold, because I'm going to read the message quickly. I understand what you're saying, but I think there are different things that make a good teacher, not just the accuracy and detail of describing movements, as Yoga with Chen says, times transitioning between certain positions. There isn't time to describe everything fully, so they have to shorten descriptions, like how all the yoga teachers say, your side body instead of the side of your body. Yeah, Jimmy, you're right. I mean, there are different qualities of a teacher. Of course, yeah. But, you know, there's a balance. If you, I said, like, if you ask a teacher to tell it precise to you, right? The thing is, yeah, only if you ask the teacher, like, okay, you know what, really precisely give me that instruction, you know? Because if you don't do that, yeah, then of course you can say, okay, yeah, come into that position, draw the belly in and up, tuck your chin in and feel the length, right? But if you're not saying like the precise, then he can do whatever, right? But if you're saying right, really precise and accurately, then you can do that. And of course, there's more than alignment to it, to yoga. There's of course more than alignment to yoga than, yeah, because as soon as you have the alignment kind of like figured out, you want to go out of alignment. And this opens up a new world of yoga that we haven't discovered yet. And we probably will go a little bit into that, but here and there, but not today. But this is very, very deep, and this is basically like the teacher's responsibility and authority to go there and lead safely a class there, because out of alignment things are like, they can be dangerous, they can be difficult, they can be everything, you know. But at least like for very advanced people in yoga, that's kind of like where you will go automatically, because you will explore further. You don't want to stay in the same positions always. You want to explore further. I'm sorry, I'm telling so much today. Let's move on here. So we were here. Shake your legs out, shake your wrists. I hope you stretched yourself a little bit. And right now, we're coming to our arms. Yeah, let's come to our arms. Bring your left hand to your right elbow and swing your right arm around here. We're also going to the hips quite a lot. I love the hip movements there that somebody taught me how to do them. And they're just amazing. And other side. How does that feel? try to, if you don't feel anything, you know, try to release it more. Try to release more your wrist. Try to release everything more. Go softer maybe. Without that much control. If you feel like, oh yeah, this is boring, try to release more and feel like, oh yeah, you know what? Maybe if you release more and give more control to not being in control, then maybe feel something there. Maybe not. Then to the other side, change around. How does that feel? So yeah, alignment has also a lot of meanings. Like, you can use alignment within the physical body, but you can also go out of the physical body and say, yeah, your alignment to your goals, right, in your life. What do you want to, or where do you want to go? Do you want to have a family? In that kind of way, you know, I'll just say it as an example. Circle in the other direction. Good job. Everybody. Release, shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders. How does that feel? Good. I think about, yeah, cat-cow would be good. Yeah, let's just do cat-cow. I like to do cat-cow here and there. I think we didn't do it yesterday. So slowly come down to the floor. Watch how you're coming down to the floor. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, hips over the knees, and start to arch up from your lower spine up. Vertebra by vertebra coming up, looking forward, breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. And then chin to chest, rounding down, breathing out completely.
Welcome to your doom.
Hey, welcome to your doom. Hey, son. Hi, Patrick. Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you. May I call you Patrick here, or don't you like that? I'm sorry if I did. I just... Yeah. By the way, Jamie, should I call you Jamie? Ah, yeah. Okay, that's all right. Okay, cool. So we're currently going through a really, really easy yoga sequence. I'm good. So good that you're here. Thank you so much. That's amazing. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just doing a little bit of cat-cow. And by the way, you guys, if you like to check out another German streamer, that's Sant Bim Bam. I can't call. I think you're starting to stream a little bit of CSGO, right? So I hope that's going good. And welcome to your doom, my friend. And come back into the middle. And again, when you're doing that, I'm going to explain it one more time. Today, we are going from head to toe. From head to toe, so we're currently in kind of like the chest and the belly area. And, you know, right now, he's a very, very, you know, you have a lot of knowledge about nutrition, about like bodybuilding, about lifting, you know. I need to really, really pay you some respect there. It was cool talking to you the other day. And from here, one more time, start to arch up from your lower spine, vertebra by vertebra, breathing in. Feel how you're accessing every vertebra on your own as you're going up. Looking upward. In this position, you really can take your head up to create this surrounding throughout your whole back. In other positions, I'm not suggesting that. Chin to chest, rounding down. Vertebra by vertebra, coming down. This is cat-cow. And then slowly coming back into the middle. From here, let's go quickly into a child's pose. You maybe know that. Bring your knees apart, big toes together. And tomorrow will be Friday. Tomorrow we are in an exploration lesson. So I don't know the intensity of tomorrow's lesson. Yesterday was sweat lesson. So every Wednesday is kind of like a sweaty lesson. And Mondays is like handstand lesson. Tuesday is chilled lesson, like emotional lesson, if you like to connect with your emotions. Very important. Very important. especially also for men to connect with emotions, very important. And today is like from head to toe. We're going from head to toes, and from here we're slowly letting ourselves fall forward into a child's pose. Bring your shoulders apart, again knees apart, big toes together. If you have any kind of like belt around your waist, loosen that belt, and from there reach forward. Bring your shoulders apart, release your head down, breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. By the way, we're here every day in the morning, so Patrick, it's so good to have you. I really, really honor that, man. I really, really do. And just breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. And slowly come up. Slowly come up. Good job. And from here, we come down to our belly quickly to go more to lower back area. So a lot of people have lower back issues and problems. This is one exercise that really helps a lot. We already did another exercise before in Tadasana where we really went deeply into it. Now we're going a little bit differently. So what we're doing here is we're bringing the elbows below the shoulders. Fingers are pointing forward. This is Sphinx position. Good. What we're also doing is we're pushing the feet into the floor, the toes into the floor, the knees into the floor, drawing the belly in and up, and your head looks 45 degrees or just around like as an extension of the spine to the ground. So maybe 60 degrees. Not this, not looking up like this. This is wrong. You see a lot of people doing this. This is completely wrong. And also in other yoga positions, this is completely wrong. We are looking down. So it's not, it's not super completely wrong, but it's just like you can make it so much better when you just have your head in line with the spine. And you need to just feel that once or twice, and then you feel like, oh yeah, that's better. Wow. My toe hurts. And really here, feel how you're engaging your belly in and up, and feel maybe how your back bend is there. And if it gets too intense, then of course come out of it. If it still feels good, awesome. And then slowly release yourself down. Make a pillow with your hands and release your head down to the floor. Good job. And I think it was a little bit too intense for me today. I kind of like pushed myself quite a lot there. I don't know why. And from here you can also move your hips a little bit left and right. So really listen. Always try to listen to yourself how much you can go. Move your hips left and right here on the floor. Try to release all the tension. Good. And slowly come up. Slowly come up in your way. So maybe over your knees. Coming back into all fours. And then come to a stand in your way. You can also follow along if you wish. You can bring your hands forward, spread your fingers, push the mounts of the fingers into the floor, claw your fingers, tuck your toes in, shift your hips up into the sky. Look between your wrists, breathing in deep. And then breathing out, walking forward and up. Coming into a forward fold here, bend your knees. Back, bring your arms up into the sky. Slight back bend. Engage your belly and release. Woo! Good to have you guys. Okay. From here, come back into the middle. And this is... Oh, I forgot the timer today. Okay, we're just going for around 15 more minutes until 7:45. And we are going to take care of our hips right now and really try to open them a little. So, dear friends, this is very much intense, and you will feel. Oh man, it looks like things. Mixed. Sorry. Is it better, or is it worse? No. Let's just do it like this then. Let's just do it like this then. Hey, welcome Diblo. Welcome in, everybody. And we're really taking care of our hips right now. So if you'd like to join in with that, we are going to move the hips and then in the end really feel. Is it better right now, by the way? Is it better right now? Feel how your hips are feeling in the end, you know? And when you're walking, maybe in the end of your day, feel the difference in how you're walking. Good. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, awesome. So, what we're doing, first of all, is we're shifting all the weight to the left leg, and we're getting your right leg up, and we're just circling with your right leg. And circle with your right leg. Wherever you are, you can release your arms. Nice and easy. Sorry about the mic, I really didn't. I still have mic problems. I think I'm going back to just this. This is better. And then circle in the other direction. You know, after 440 days, still have mic problems. It is like that. Circle into the other direction. You can also do smaller circles. Good. And release. Good. Shake your legs out a little bit and change around. We're not finished after this. We're going deeper into the hips. Shift all the way to your right leg and lift your left leg up and circle your knee. Circle your knee. Hey, Savage. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to have you. Whoops. We're teaching yoga every day, by the way. My name is Marcel. Welcome to Yoga with Marcel and Sean. If you have any questions about yoga, if you have any requests, let me know and we can go there. And also circle your hips a little bit smaller, smaller, smaller. Good. Welcome everybody. How does that feel? Then release. Shake your legs out again. I'm good, thank you. How was your day? My day just started. I just kind of like got up. So normally I would just have gotten up. But today I'm having a really, really long day. I actually went through the whole night and to get my sleeping schedule back into the right.
Welcome to your doom.
Sequence, you know. Hey, welcome in. Upikus Putikus. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow and
welcome to your doom.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, Young Choose Main. Appreciate you. How are you doing, you guys? So many people here today. We're taking care of the hips currently. If you like to join in, you can just join in, stand up and do some movements with me. It will feel really good in your hips. You're doing what I do, Marcel. Stay awake overnight. So, here, this is really cool movement. If you want to take it away for your own practice, you really can learn something here. Bring your right hand to your right hip bone. So your hip bone is just here. Try to feel your bone here in front. And then start to clean plate. Yeah, plate is good enough. You know, a plate, just a plate where you eat on. I think there's other names for it, but just don't come to mind. With your hips So rotate your hips on that plate. Think about this plate. A dish, yeah. I forgot completely about the dish. Spread cheeks, please. Yeah, sure, man. We're doing that. Well, thank you for letting me join your channel. I have to go to bed. Okay, Savage. We're here every day. Welcome in. I appreciate you that you're in here. So currently, try to rotate your right hip here. We're keeping the left hip approximately where it is, you know. Of course, it moves left and right, but we're not doing this, you know. We're not doing both hips, but we're doing just the right hip. Good. And from there, we're going to do saltos forward. So slowly come back when you have turned in both sides. And then slowly rotate forward, down, backward, up. Forward, down, backward, up. Keeping your left hip in place. How does that feel? Forward, down, backward, up. Forward, down, backward, up. Hey Weasel, how are you doing? Welcome in. Everybody, welcome in everybody. Let's get the party started. Yeah, with open hips you can get the party started, but you first need to get the open hips, right? Yeah, and then we're coming to the last movement. We're going to do circles like that. We're cleaning the windows. Have you cleaned your windows already? We're going to the right, down, left, up. Right, down, left, up. Right, down, left, up. How does that feel? And again, you can do little circles, you can do big circles. And maybe these movements are difficult for you at first. You know, you need some time to learn these movements. If you come in again and we're doing the movements again, it's completely another experience the second time. So, and change the way around in the other direction. Hey, welcome Swiss! Big shout out for Swiss. How are you doing, Swissar? Good. No. Weasel, we can't walk normally here. We need to walk differently. That's what yoga is about, you know. We want to come out of our daily practice and we want to move strange. That's exactly what yoga is about. And it's exactly what you recognize. That's so great. So bring your left hand to your left hip. And we're doing the same thing on the other side. We are cleaning the dishes again. Oh God, there's more dishes to clean. It's alright, young Juice Main. It's alright, you know. How is your day going, young Juice Main, by the way? So with your left hip, to the front, to the left, back, right, left, left, back and right. And also circle into the other direction. And see where you can go, you know, it's your experience. You decide how far you can go, but make sure it doesn't hurt you, there's no pain, you know. And again, feel that you're moving your left hip, not both hips. You can also bring your other hand here to really feel that you're moving your left hip. Good, and from there we're doing saltos forward again. So front, down, back, up. Front, down, back, up. And again, you guys, if you're overdoing it, we're going to have to time you out, but otherwise, you're very welcome here. I appreciate you guys. Nice dance move. Oh, yeah, that's the spirit, man. That's the spirit, Weasel. So come forward, down, back, up. Forward, down, back, up. Forward, down, back, up. Good. And from here, we're circling again as you would clean a window. Think about cleaning a window. Left, down, right, up. Left, down, right, up. Are you joining in already, or are you just writing? I'm just trying to motivate you guys to join in a little. And also you can circle smaller, make smaller circles and see how that works. You know, it's your exploration. I want to give it over to you. And circling to the other direction.
Welcome to your doom.
Thank you for the follow, Weasel. Appreciate that. Very welcome here, my friend. Good. Good job, everybody. Shake your legs out. Shake your arms. How did that feel for your hips right now? See how it feels when you're shaking your legs, when you're moving your body a little bit. And as Weasel said, we're going to dance a little bit. So let's, I need to hold the microphone, otherwise it's like going to shatter everything. Try to dance a little bit. And dance in your way. You don't need to watch over anybody looking right now, so you can move in any kind of way. And move in any way that you have never moved before, maybe. Woo. But also be careful of yourself. So you don't want to hurt yourself, of course, but you can also come to the floor if you like, and maybe turn on your floor around. And you can also leave the mat, by the way. You see, I'm leaving the mat here. That's allowed. I'm just kidding. Good. And slowly release. Let's come to the front of the mat. And let's sit down and roll to the back. Woo. Rolling back and forth. What was that? There's some sound going on, but just stopped when I was listening. Good. From here, lie completely down on the floor. Bring your feet in to your bum. Your knees over the heels here. Bring your elbows close to your body. Fingers are pointing up. Jamie, I'm going to show you the plow, right? I'm going to show you the plow today. Is that good? But after the yoga lesson. After the yoga lesson, we're going to check it out. And yeah, from here, slowly lift your hips up, slowly lift your belly up, your chest, and bring your shoulders a little bit onto the back together. Grab around your hips, and with your head, look over your head, you know. Look over your head, or no, with your gaze, look over your head, sorry, with your eyes, look over your head. You can also bring your hands behind your back together, interlace the fingers, and push your legs into the floor. Keep your knees over your heels. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. And slowly release down vertebra by vertebra, coming down to the floor. Good. By the way, slowly extend your legs. So, Weasel, you're always saying like spread cheeks. You know what? We can also quickly look into that, because my yoga teacher, my main yoga teachers always said like, oh, spreading the butt cheeks like a flower. So yeah, let's look into that. Let's look into that if you wish. So extend your legs, feet are facing away from each other, bring your arms by your sides. And just come into Shavasana today. You can still move your toes a little bit. Tuck your chin in and close your eyes and just be in Shavasana today. Just be in Shavasana today. In a minute or two, I will get you back out of this position again. This is the hardest position. So you usually see that a lot of people don't like to do this position because, yeah, it's about not doing anything, right? So please, please follow along if you're joining into the yoga lesson. Make sure you do this last position. Make sure you do this last position. I will be quiet. I will get you back to your body in a minute or two. Have your eyes closed. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Have your eyes still closed. From there, draw your knees in towards your belly. Coming back to your body. Shifting yourself to either the left or the right side. To either the left or the right side. Coming to lie down on your side body. In this side body position, release all the tension. Softening the skin of the face. The tongue, the chin, the neck, the shoulders. Oh, the shoulders. The arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers. Releasing all the tension. The chest, in the belly, in your hips, in your whole spine, in your whole back, in your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, in the toes. And from there, breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. Giving your whole body the air, the nutrition that it needs. Breathing in deep in your belly, into your chest. And as you're breathing out, feel how the gravity of the earth is carrying you. It's holding you. With your next breath in, lift yourself up by your side, come into a final sitting position. Breathing in, lifting yourself up by your side, come into a final sitting position. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. Bring your shoulder blades a little bit on the back together as soon as you're here. So bring the hands in front of the heart together. Pull your shoulders a little back. Honoring your yoga practice today, you did wonderful. Bow your head in front of your heart together. Good job. Smile a little. And then, namaste. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. We're not finished right now, but we go further with mantra singing. First of all, with a little interlude of like other positions, then mantra singing, then we're doing a little breathing practice, and then meditation. Release your arms, open your eyes, and come back to your body. So dear friends, I hope you enjoyed. Right now, if you still want to see like spreading the butt cheeks like a flower, we can do that. We're going to quickly do a little bit of a handstand, but that's just for Jamie because he requested that. I'm just going to tell you what to look for if you kind of like also want to do a handstand. But we are having a handstand class on Monday, every Monday in here, so 1 hour before this time, right? A little bit even more before this time, 6:30 GMT +1. We are having a handstand class for an hour, and then we're doing the usual mantra singing, breathing practice, and then meditation. Right now it's mantra singing, breathing practice, and then meditation. So if you like to join into that, feel free to. If you're heading out, tell me, and I wish you a wonderful day. Good. Okay, let's go to quick handstand. So currently how I'm practicing handstand on my own is like on the wall. So what I'm doing is I'm going close to the wall, as close as I can with my hands, pushing into the mounts of the fingers. Yeah, let's whoop. And you don't need to follow along here, but this is just for Jamie right now. Pushing into the mounts of the fingers. This is super important. And again, the mounts of the fingers are these here. These are the mounts of the fingers, where the fingers are connected, right? This is super important to know, because in downward facing dog, we want to push through the mounts of the fingers into the floor. Good. Now I don't know what with my microphone happens when you go up here, but we'll see in a moment. So push into the mounts of the fingers and start to walk slowly as close as you can with your hands. Come up to your toes, and then when we want to jump up, when we're going up, kind of like we're almost only lifting up. It's hard to talk like this. We're almost only lifting up with like our belly muscles, with our chest. But I can't do that right now, so I'm not too far into my handstand practice, but I'm working, you know, we're working here. Push into the mounts of the fingers and then just jump a little, spread your legs and bring your legs up. Try to do that as controlled as you can, you know. Good, let's go again. Good. And then when you're up here, try to draw the belly button in and up. Look between your wrists barely. And get long from your hands to your leg. That's how far I am in handstand currently. Good. And then slowly, whoop, release down. Thank you for that, Jamie. Yeah, Jamie, that's why we have the Monday lesson, right? In the Monday lesson, we're going into easier variations, right? So everybody can follow along. It's exactly what these lessons are about. They are for beginners, right? All the lessons that I teach here are for beginners. So good. I just said it before. So spreading the butt cheeks like a flower. We're going into that quickly. Again, this comes especially in downward facing dog, when we're in downward facing dog. And we had that movement today already. It involves quite something. And this is kind of like one deep insight in yoga. One of the first deep insights into yoga, next to the breathing. The breathing is like one of the biggest insights. When you start doing yoga, you will automatically start to breathe deeper. It's like, at least for me, this was the first insight, the breath. The second deep insight was the thighs inward and back turning. So when you turn your thighs inward and back, and you know, it's funny because like, what was her name or his name? Weasel, right? As that person, the Weasel, was kidding, right? Actually said something correct, right? Spreading your butt cheeks, right? Turning your thighs inward and back. What happens when you're doing that is kind of like spreading your butt cheeks, just like a little bit. But when you're doing that, also what happens, it creates more space in your lower back, right? It kind of creates a natural arch in your lower back when you're turning your thighs inward and back. So again, inward and back means when you have your hands here, turning your thumb kind of like inward and back. and just engaging your thigh muscles there. It's not like super fully engaged and turning the knees around like this, but kind of like keeping your knees where they are and turning your thighs. Good. And this creates your lower back arch. Good. And from here, what we're doing is we're just coming into downward facing dog. Getting long from your hand to your hips. You can bend your knees as much as you want. Again, in downward facing dog, it's important that we're not sinking through with the shoulders down to the floor, but we're keeping long from your wrist to your hips, bending your knees, turning your thighs inward and back. This is it. This is where it comes. And we're spreading the butt cheeks like a flower into the sky. Getting long from your feet, from your hips to the fingers. By the way, can anybody clip that quickly that I just said that? Jamie, could you do that for me? That would really help me out so much, because I like to share this with my dear teacher, Eski Fisher. That would be amazing. That would make my day. And then release. That release. Good. Dear friends, if you have any requests, any questions, let me know. And you know, if anybody comes in making jokes about spreading the cheeks, so you know what's happening in here, we're not ignoring them, but we're doing. Good. I don't think it's possible for me to ever do handstands. My current hands aren't strong enough, and I get scared and forget how to engage my muscles and just collapse. Hey, Jamie, you know, step by step. Step by step. You know, first you think like, you know, maybe think about what could be possible for now, or where you can go for now. And as soon as you're there, think about the next thing that you can maybe possibly do. And then as soon as you're there, think about like the next thing you can maybe possibly do. And then, you know, you don't need to push yourself too fast. And if you don't want to go there too far, if you don't want to go there, you don't need to. But if you want to go there, know that saying what you're saying is not helping. So these negative mantras, I'm doing them as well. I'm also a victim of them, of saying like, hey, I'm not good enough, I'm doing bad, I'm kind of like all these kind of things. I'm also saying them, or I can never do something or something like that. They are really affecting you, Jamie. So, and I'm also doing that. I'm also working on saying such things less. But be mindful of it. Be mindful of such things. And don't worry, I'm not judging you. You do you, you know. Are you a Fortnite pro? That would be amazing if I would be a Fortnite pro. Are you a Fortnite pro, Cosrain? Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to have you. How is your day going? So dear friends, maybe that's maybe in the future, that's all right. But let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else right now. We're going to sing a mantra. And the mantra I'll be singing today, oh, that was the wrong camera, I guess. Yep. That was the wrong camera, sorry about that. The mantra we're going to sing, I need to do that camera, is currently the Mahamrutinshaya mantra. I'm a realist person, more than like blind self-belief that I can do anything and everything. Yeah, Jimmy. That's... Again, it's step by step. Jamie. I'm not saying if you really want that, Jamie, I deeply believe that if you really want that, you can reach there. Exactly, Jamie. So you you don't really want to do a handstand. It's exactly what you're saying, at least in my opinion. So yeah, dear friends, if you like to do, use Cypher PK in a Fortnite item shop, definitely do that. But Cosrain, if you want to have some free yoga and some free mantra singing, you can just join in here and have some free yoga and some free mantra singing and some free meditation and some free breathing practice. Everything free, and you don't even need to have a code. Welcome in, man. If you're heading out, have a wonderful day, take care, and have a wonderful life, man. Good. So we're going ahead and we're singing mantra today. And yeah, this is the Mahamrutyunjaya mantra. There's always to a mantra, there's a meaning. There's a meaning to the mantra. First of all, I'm losing kind of like the track currently. I just need to focus on mantra singing right now. I will focus on the mantra singing right now. Then afterwards I will focus on the chat again. So, a mantra has a meaning to it. Most of the time a mantra has a meaning. Sometimes they don't have any kind of meaning. This mantra here that we're going to sing has the meaning of letting go, of connecting to death, of letting go of things that are not serving you anymore. Good. It's about also connecting to death and accepting death. There's also a vibrational quality to it that travels throughout your body. And this vibrational quality can connect to wherever in your body. And I want to tell you that if you have never sung a mantra before, it can be quite overwhelming. And that's alright. Listen to that, and you don't need to sing the mantra. And maybe you feel like, oh yeah, I love to sing a mantra. Or maybe you feel like, hey, I just listen. Or maybe you feel like I just want to whisper, and that's all good. You're very much invited. I'm going to sing the whole mantra right now, and then you will be very much invited to join in if you like. And yeah, let's go. We're going to repeat it piece by piece. I make it really easy for you to join in to the best of my abilities. Let's go. The whole mantra goes like this. Om Triambakam Yajamae Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritatu. I need to drink quickly something, and then we are starting. That was the whole mantra there. And I don't have any tea left. Yeah, wonderful. I need to quickly fill my cup with some water. I will be right back. Okay. Is this a Fortnite stream? Yeah, it is. I like you, man. Close right. You're funny. I really like you, I do. Okay. So we're going to repeat the Mahamrutyunjaya mantra together. And we're going to dissect it. Repeat after me. And we're starting right now. Om Triambakam. Now repeat. Om Triambakam Yajamae Yajamae Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Vardhanam Urvaru Urvaru Kamiva Kamiva Bandhanan Bandhanan Mrityur Mrityur Mukshi Mukshi Amamritatu Amamritatu Om Tiryambakam Om Tiryambakam Yajamaye Yajamaye Sugandhim Sugandhim Pushti Pushti Vardhanam Vardhanam Urvaru Urvaru Kamiva Kamiva Bandhanan Bandhanan Mrityur Mrityur Mukshi Mukshi Amamritatu Amamritatu. We're going to take more together right now. Let's go again. Om Tiryambakam Yajamaye Om Tiryambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshi Amamritatu Mrityur Mukshi Amamritatu Om Tiryambakam Yajamaye Om Tiryambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshi Amamritatu. Short break. I need to drink something. And we're going to sing everything together. Om Tiryambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshi Amamritatu. So join in with me, sing together with me. Om Tiryambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshi Amamritatu. Om Tiryambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshi Amamritatu. Om Tiryambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshi Amamritatu. Om Tiryambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshi Amamritatu. Last time all together. Om Tiryambakam Yajamaye Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshi Amamritatu. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. Bow your head in front of your heart. Release your arms by your sides and open up your eyes again. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How did you enjoy that? How did you enjoy that? Good, good. By the way, you guys, if you're, okay, you're already gone again. Doesn't matter.
Welcome to your
Hey,
doom.
thank you for the follow, cretin. Andy, what? Welcome in. That's long stream. I enjoyed it without the timer. It was more relaxed, like your streams used to be. Like my streams used to be. You know, I like it with the timer. I like it to show like how long it lasts for people that need to go somewhere afterwards. You know, that's the reason behind it, Jamie. Currently, we're doing breathing practice. We're not finished right now. But yeah, Jamie, you know, it has positive and negative effects to it, you know. It's not like that you can say one is definitely better than the other. It's like you think it's better like this, and I appreciate that. I like it, and I honor that. Jamie, I honor that you're thinking that, and I am taking that into consideration. Thank you. Appreciate that. And right now, we are going to do a breathing practice right now. And yeah, we're going to do breathing practice right now. How did this mantra singing feel to you? How did this mantra singing feel to you? Right? Yeah, of course you can play Fortnite. It's not like I'm going to play Fortnite. Oh man, you can do yoga with me first, and then maybe we're going to play Fortnite after. But I'm probably no. I'm no Fortnite player. I must tell you, I'm not playing Fortnite. So dear friends, we're going to do breathing practice right now. Everybody, if you like to join in and really do yourself something good, this is for you. This is for you. This is here to calm your nervous system. It's here to calm your nervous system. This is not meditation. See the difference between breathing practice and meditation. There's a difference. And really see kind of like, okay, these are two different things, right? Good. Just that is mentioned. And we're just going for a round of like 4 minutes of breathing practice right now. Just nice and easy box breathing, square breathing. If you have never done this, this is very, very good. Also, Patrick, if you have never done breathing practice, probably you have done. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. Good. Let's start. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And again, you can sit in a chair when you're doing this. You can sit on the floor, up on some books, or up on a sitting pillow if you're joining in. And just take a deep breath in. And then breathe out through your nose. And breathe in again through your nose. At any point in time, the following breathing practice would become suffocating to you. Come out of it. Breathing out. And take a deep breath in together, everybody together, then we're starting. And breathing out. Let's start. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, inhale again, 2, 3, 4, hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, inhale again, 2, 3, 4, hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, inhale again, and continue on your own. You can count to 8, to 12, to 16 if you wish, and just at any point in time, if you feel like coming out, if it's too much for you, just come back to your natural breath and wait for us. We'll go for another 3 minutes. Enjoy. Next time you breathe in, breathe out and come back to your natural breath. See how you're feeling right now. See how your body feels right now. Yeah, did that once or twice as Patrick. Cool. Or Saint Bim Bam. Saint Bim Bam. That's beautiful. So, dear friends, thank you for being in here today, taking care of your beautiful bodies. And right now, we're going a little further. So if you like to meditate together with me today, you're very much invited to do so. By the way, if you're liking your little avatar down there walking around, or if you don't like it, you can go in the About section and change how your avatar looks, if you like. And other than that, we're coming to the meditation part right now of the yoga lesson. As every day, we're going for 25 minutes and then 5 minutes of Shavasana. If that's too much for you, you can just decide to do 5 minutes, but then, or 2 or 3 or 10 minutes, whatever you like, but then in the end, lie down. Lie down on the floor for a little bit, 2 or 3 minutes, enough, and then come back to it. Now you might ask why, because we don't want to exactly just come out of it and jump into another action. But we want to give our body time to just relax, feel that it's over, and then start the other action. You know, not just following your impulses all the time. Oh yeah, this, but taking a break when you're doing something, taking a break, and then deciding what's the next step, slowly, instead of just hopping out of the meditation directly. Good. Are you ready? Let's start. If you have any questions, if you're heading out, I wish you a wonderful day, first of all, because this goes 30 minutes. I'm going to close my eyes for 30 minutes. I'm going to guide you into it, and then in the end, we're also going to lie down together. I'm going to guide you into that lying down, right? But, again, I will be quiet during the middle time, which will be quite long, longer than 20 minutes. So, yeah, enjoy if you like to join in. Again, find a wonderful sit right now, and at any point in time, if you like to change your sitting position, I'm just doing that right now, do that. Change your sitting position. Oh, I forgot something. I need to make sure that my microphone stays powered for that long. So I'm going to plug in the other microphone again. I hope it works out. If the microphone kind of like sounds bad, I hope it doesn't. So let's go with the meditation right now. Come to a wonderful sit. We're starting. Good. Come to the sit. Feel how your feet are connected to the floor. Feel how your hips are connected to the sitting pillow or the books. Or maybe how you're sitting in a chair. And get along from your hips to your head. And from there, all what we are doing is observing your inhale. And then observing your exhale. Focusing on your inhale and focusing on your exhale. Maybe feeling that when you're taking your inhale, that your inhale is slightly a little bit colder than your exhale. Your inhale is slightly colder than your exhale. Whenever you lose the connection to your breath, observe your thoughts. Check in with your thoughts. See what you're thinking about. And softly release your thoughts without pushing them away. Softly release them and come back to your breath, preferring your breath. Again, observing your inhale and your exhale. There's one more thing to say here. It's completely normal that there are days where you're only in your thoughts. That's completely normal that there are days where you're only really focused on your breath. So don't judge yourself. Don't beat yourself up for it. But honor where you are in your journey today without judging yourself. Good. Whenever you like to change your sitting position, please do so. Make sure it feels comfortable to you. And from there, we see each other in about 20 minutes. Slowly come and lie down on the floor. One more time, connecting with your breath, with your inhale and your exhale. And then lie down on the floor, extend your legs. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing up, feet are facing away from each other. And just be here for 5 minutes. Don't need to do anything, but also release your breath. And also release your breath. Great job. Just be. Slowly start to move your toes, your legs, your fingers, your wrists. Stretch your arms up over your head, stretch your legs and lean to either the left or the right side and come back up slowly in your time. If you like to yawn, yawn. Coming back to your body. Good. And welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this whole yoga lesson, and everybody who's been in here. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for taking care of your body. Really, I believe deeply that when you take care of your body, that you're not taking only care of your body, but of the whole world in a sense, because you're going to take care of your body, and then you can take care of something else, you know, in your life. Good. So, I hope you enjoyed it a lot. And dear friends, everybody who's still been in here, amazing. Oh, you're not mod here, Jamie? Why are you not mod here? Thought you were mod here. Probably it happened on accident. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, Jamie. First of all, yeah, you guys. Florian, if you're still here, thank you so much for joining. That was amazing. Really made my day. If you're not here anymore, yeah, take care, you know, take care. Lots of love still to you out, Florian, if you're not here anymore. If you're here, of course, yeah, the better, you know. Next to that, you're very welcome, everybody in here, you're very welcome to come in again tomorrow. We are starting at 6:30 a.m. GMT +1. So in here were Chaimi, Lone Wolf, right? And there were Saint Bimbam, Patrick. So good to have had you today. I feel honored that you came by. El Diblo was here. Savage Leila was here. Young Choose Main. Upicus Puticus. Rohr was here. And Weasel was here. That was fun. Swiss R was also in here. Big shout out to Swiss R. And then who else was in here? Cos Rain, yeah, our Fortnite pro Cos Rain was in here. That was also fun. We had a lot of funny moments today, and yeah, cool. Also, Saint Bimbam, let me also give you a shout out. Thank you also for coming in. Really, I appreciate that. And Patrick, we're going to connect on TeamSpeak definitely. I like to talk to you again and again. You're really a cool dude. So big shout out to Patrick. Go check him out. I think he's streaming in German. Still go check him out. Drop him a follow. He's amazing. He's really cool. Really chill. And yeah, I guess it removed it last time. Yeah, Jimmy. So, okay, Yogana hates me. He just messaged me on Discord to say I'm not a mod anymore, and I'm not mod here either. I felt like I knew this would happen. Nobody likes having me around for long. Hey, Jamie, you're very welcome here still. But what about Yogana? Why did he write that? Why are you not a mod on Yogahana's channel anymore? Did you learn something out of that, or what is that all about? I make jokes and the people take them badly, and I assume I can't handle a responsibility of any kind. People just want me to be a robot and copy them and agree with whatever they do. I think that's a little bit harsh to say, Jamie. People don't want to be a robot, but they want you to be How can I answer that? How can I answer what? I still want you to be you, you know? In a way, you know, be you, be respectful, but be you, but be respectful, you know? That's kind of like what it's about. So like think what would you write in your own, you know, in your own Twitch chat? What would you write there, right? So that kind of like respectful. That's what I can say if you're writing this, but yeah, other than that I can't tell you anything more. And of course, the other thing is I think you're respecting what I'm saying, right? Like with the moderator things that I said and how I want to treat it. And today, you know, it wasn't really necessary to time out anybody or ban anybody today. Maybe, you know, time out one guy or so for like just being like sexually assaulting or something. But even like this other dude today that said like what was it, spreading the butt cheeks or whatever, or the spread your cheeks. I don't care about that, but rather like the ones that are really like offending, like all again and again, and really start to be annoying. That I will tell them, hey, you know, it's not working. That if you feel free to come in again, you're very much invited to join into the yoga. But today you're timed out for the day, so feel free to come in tomorrow, drop me a follow, whatever, and we see each other again, you know, like that. But we have discussed that already, right? So I didn't want to take your moderator away, so sorry about that. That was an accident. Hey, Upicus Puticus, redeemed hydrate. Thank you. I like your name. Yeah, I really need to hydrate. Give me a moment. I get something to drink. I'll be right back. 5 seconds. Oh, I still have something. I still have a little. How are you, Upicus Puticus? It's a cool name. So let me quickly give your moderator back. I'm sorry about that. You want another handstand? Okay, we're doing another handstand in a moment. So yeah, you guys, this is Yoga with Marcel and Sean. We are here every day. My name is Marcel. By the way, I'm just watching and lurking. That's all right, Upicus Puticus. You can very much do that. Do I know you, by the way, Upicus Puticus? Are you somebody that I know? This is Sean. I'm Marcel. We're teaching our yoga every day. If you like to join in again, feel free to do that. We're here every day. I'm sharing kind of like my yoga knowledge. I'm sharing a lot of different things. If you have any questions about the yoga, let me know. I'm trying my best to answer. If you have any kind of like things going on, if you want to have like a back sequence, you know, ask me. I'm going to tell you all about it. I also have a YouTube channel with dedicated YouTube videos. So if you want to get started in yoga and you don't know where to begin, you can start at day 1 of my 7-day yoga challenge. And after this 7-day yoga challenge, you know a little bit of like what yoga is all about. But if you're joining in here in this yoga lesson, in the whole thing, you really will know what yoga is about, because we're doing not just the physical practice, but we're connecting with mantra singing, we're connecting with breathing practice and even meditation. and the physical practice as well. You know, there are a lot of things already in there, but yoga is way bigger than that. Yoga is much more than that, even what I'm teaching here to offer. So philosophy will come as well into that sphere. But yeah, maybe here and there one day, you know, and also like topics. We are having some topics here and there that are maybe a little bit philosophical here and there. Yeah. So Patrick, of course, your handstand. I'm sorry. Let's go. One more handstand. Whip, whip. For you, dear Patrick. I hope the microphone doesn't hurt. Whoop. Or does work. So again, the important thing here in handstand is that we're pushing into the mounts of the fingers a lot, drawing the belly button in and up and pushing our feet as high in the air as we can. Good. With your eyes, you want to look between our wrists. Good. Well played, my friend. So good. Dear friends, let's go and rate somebody. Let's go and rate somebody. And yeah, I also have yoga in German. By the way, if you are not in my Discord already, feel free to join my Discord. You're very much invited in there. As well for you, Patrick, there's something special. Maybe you are interested in that. It could be. I'm going to tell you that. Also for you, Upicus Buticus, we're going to have a man circle this Saturday at 6 p.m. GMT +1. This is going to be private, so this is not on stream. This will be on my Discord, but even there in private. So you can only join if you're really sad you want to join to me, so message me that you want to join in the man circle, 6 p.m. this Saturday. And yeah, this is there to learn from each other, to grow with each other, you know, and get feedback from any kind of thing that is going on in your life and you need some help with, or you need to figure out, or maybe you just want to speak out your mind, you know. You're very much welcome. And we are having that man circle is very powerful, because when men come together, right, we can talk a little bit more openly than when women are around, especially if we create a safe space like we do. So we kind of like say, okay, this is confidential, this area, nothing gets out of it. We don't speak about anything outside of like what's going on in here. Then it's very powerful. And if some people open up, you know, it creates kind of an effect that also other people want to open up. But of course, first the safety needs to be established and everything, and I'm doing my best to create that. So yeah, Patrick, if you like to join in there, it's, in my opinion, it's super underrated. It's super underrated. It's completely free, and I don't know why it doesn't exist, you know? I think like men are just afraid of it, you know, to come together and really talk deeply. But I think in this time here, especially also with the COVID thing going on, it's just so beautiful to connect with each other and learn from each other even more. Also joined the Discord an hour ago. Ah, awesome. Thank you so much, Saint Bimbo. And by the way, if you're joining in there, right, you can click the little, I think you already figured that out. You can click a little check mark, then you're let in. And if you don't want any notifications, you can also click like the little X there, and you won't get any notifications. And otherwise, if you want any notifications or all the notifications, you don't need to do anything. Cool. Yeah, you did. Awesome. So yeah, and if you have any questions, also Patrick, if you have any questions about meditation and where to start, you can also ask me. I know kind of like the best way to start. At least I think it's the best way to start. And it's also in the yoga resources in the Discord. And yeah, it's completely free. It's the best way to start is completely free. Think about that. Isn't that a little bit strange? Everything is paid, but you know, the best way to start, it's completely free. It's kind of like strange sometimes. And people sometimes don't realize how great free things are. And yeah, the man circle will be on Saturday at 6 p.m. Currently it's free. In some weeks I plan to do it like against money, so it will cost something. But if you're sub here, then I think it will be free. If you're otherwise, yeah, it will be maybe €5 if you have francs, something like that. So not too much for one session. It also depends on like how many people are coming in there. But just, you know, to have kind of like something back for the organizing and just, yeah, for the organizing basically. Other than that, yeah, that's about it. Let's go and raid somebody. Let's go somewhere else. Jamie, are you happy already? I need to give you your mod. Why can't I do this here? By the way, Sant Bimbam is a friend, so you also will get at least a VIP. If you want to mod here, just tell me. Just tell me and I will give you the instructions. Because you're a friend. Why doesn't that work? Here, I need to... Oh. We're going to raid in just a minute. Need to quickly figure out Jamie's name because it kind of like got lost there. Okay. Okay, good. And add new. This is Saint Bimbam. I know your name, Saint Bimbam. Okay, and you're getting a VIP. Good, good. Good, good. Dear friends, are you ready? Let's go to a friend. Let's see who's online right now. Let's share some love. Oh, there are not many people online. Wow. There are only 4 people online. Let's go to Lift with Chimp today. Let's see what he's up to. Let's raid him and give him some love. And yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Patrick. Let's raid Lift with Chim. We are always raiding with love here, so if you like to join in to raid, just copy the message raiding with love. By the way, Jamie, you have your moderator back, right? So no harm done there, dear friend. We are raiding with love. Again, if you want to discuss anything, Jamie, just let me know. Yeah, again, it was just an accident. So, dear friends, everybody who's still in here, take good care. Thank you for all the lurks. I really appreciate that. And we are heading over to Lift with Jim. Enjoy him. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's probably lifting. And with that said, much love, friends. Love and blessings out to you. We see each other tomorrow again. Bye bye. See you soon. Bye bye.